Not
Fun
only are
for
you
Days
trespassing
98.
on my property, you're also taking away the privacy of my property. It just makes it better for all of us to have rules. It was the safety for us as homeowners because they were driving on my property. Yes, you can't really see a driveway, but it was the property that belongs to me that they were riding on, but didn't have the fence up. That would have been on my side.
It all started when his neighbours thought they had ownership of his land.
I bought this property like 4 years ago, and I guess the previous owner and the neighbor had some agreement about if he cut the grass that he could drive on the property and possibly put some building supplies. I don't know about the building supplies, but there was a whole bunch of building supplies, and he knew where a bunch of stuff was at location-wise, which as you being a homeowner next door, how would you know? Just seemed kind of odd to me. I never did anything for about a year.
One day, everything changed.
The neighbor guy sold the property to his in-laws. That's where it kind of got a little bit too much for us. It's because they was using this side of the property to drive all their stuff into the house. And it just seems like it was excessive amount of traffic coming on my side of the property.
But it doesn't end there.
And the other reason is they came over, about 10 people, looking through our woods. I have a swimming pool and we were swimming and it felt like an invasion of privacy.
He caught them snooping while he was in his pool.
Not only are you trespassing on my property, you're also taking away the privacy of my property.
That's where he drew the line, and it was time to do something about it.
Having guidelines for people to follow, you know, if you want to use somebody's property, ask.
He built his fence, but the neighbour retaliated by building their own around their property, only 5 feet from his existing fence. And recently, he's upgraded his front yard too.
There was some people that were upset that I put a small fence in my front yard. And the reason is I don't have a driveway leading to my house. And then I have like FedEx and UPS want to drive right to my front door, which is actually in my front yard, and I don't like it. I thought about putting a driveway in, but it probably cost me about $4,000 or $5,000. I spent a few $100s and got me like some landscaping timbers and a piece of rope, and it looks pretty nice.
Sadly, all his hard work doesn't always stop people coming onto his land, and he still has messes to clean up.
They said they can't move it because it was, I guess I have to take it upon myself to move their junk ass stuff that they left for me.
But the fence has stood strong for 3 whole years now, and he plans on it staying that way.
I know some people saying that the fence looks like it's about ready to fall apart. It's not. It's just the bad weather down here. It's super hot. The humidity, everything just changes color. Just go buy you some pool chlorine and it comes out beautiful.
He has a message for anyone experiencing property disputes.
Having guidelines for people to follow, you know, if you want to use somebody's property, ask. Don't just like assume that it's yours. Be the right person and show respect for other people's stuff.
A survey found that about 46% of respondents reported having had some kind of dispute with a neighbour, with 16% of those being disputes over the property line, making it one of the most common types of neighbourhood conflict. Share your neighbour disagreements